Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Beth, and I am joined tonight by my friend Sylvie. During this short presentation, we are going to give you an overview of Max International, our science, and two of our amazing products. Sylvie, are you ready to get us started?
I'm ready. I'm happy to be sharing tonight with you, Beth. All right, so let's start with health. We know, unfortunately, people in the world today were exposed to high levels of pollution and toxins. And most people suffer from high stress, poor diets, lack of sleep. And these issues are not helping our health. We know death from non infectious diseases, they continue to rise, which is really surprising with all the information we have today. But according to the World Health Organization, the top two causes of death worldwide are heart disease and stroke. And really close by, we have diabetes, kidney disease, and others that just add to the leading cause of death globally. And these trends definitely show us that the health challenges in our world today, and taking care of our health is critical. We all know health is wealth, and we've all heard the saying, taking care of our bodies is the basic foundation for creating significant change in our lives.
Definitely, Sylvia. Our overall health depends on the health of our individual cells. If our cells are healthy, our bodies are healthy. In these pictures, we see the damage that is caused to our cells by oxidative stress. It is our goal to keep our cells strong and healthy as we age.
Absolutely. And we know that today, anyway, we know today that glutathione is what keeps our cells healthy. And, after food, water, and oxygen, the fourth thing every cell needs to survive is glutathione. But most of us have never heard of glutathione before. So, what is glutathione?
Ah, you jumped ahead on me. That was your question.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
We produce glutathione naturally in every cell of our bodies. It is the body's natural defense against toxins, pollution, and more. Every day, there are thousands of attacks on our cells. It is glutathione that protects us against these attacks. Without optimal glutathione levels, our cells cannot stay healthy. And if our cells are not healthy, then our bodies cannot be healthy.
Absolutely. And, so what are the benefits of having like high levels of glutathione? If you check the slide here, we see that, our immune system is stronger. It reduces the inflammation in our cells. It helps to slow down the aging process. We have better energy, better sleep, reduced stress, and, better mental focus and clarity. It also improves our performance, whether it's mental or physical. We get better stamina, and we recover so much better from exercise or a hard day, a long day at work. So whether it's in the gym, the classroom, the boardroom, and you know what, even in the bedroom.
But there is some bad news. From about the age of 20, our glutathione levels start to go down naturally just due to the aging process. If you look at this chart, we usually lose 10 to 15% of our glutathione levels every decade. So you can see by the time we're in our 40s and 50s, our glutathione levels are not where they need to be. So it's not surprising we start to hear people complain about many health issues. They don't have any energy, they have lots of body aches and pains, they can't sleep, and so many other complaints as people start to get older.
Yes, absolutely. We're in that age range, and we can just look around, when we're talking with our friends. That's what we hear, lack of sleep, lack of energy, and all these things that you've just mentioned. But there are also other things that actually accelerate the decrease of glutathione. If you look here, we're talking about, poor diet. We're talking about stress, drugs, alcohol, pollution. These all add up, and that we don't have enough glutathione in our cells to stay healthy. And we all know if the cells are not healthy, then our bodies cannot be healthy, and that's really a big concern, right?
Definitely. In fact, there are over 74 diseases and health challenges that are associated with low glutathione levels. You mentioned some of these earlier. Diabetes, hypertension, stroke, arthritis, kidney disease, and so many others are associated with low glutathione levels.
Absolutely. And maybe you want to cover this one too, Beth, so we get back on track.
Sure, yeah. So we've heard how important glutathione is. So the question is, why don't we just get more of it? That has always been our challenge. If you take glutathione in a pill or a capsule, it gets destroyed in our gut. It can't reach the organ cells where we need it the most. If we take glutathione by an injection or an IV, it's very short-lived and it's also expensive. So it's not very convenient or affordable for most people. So that brings us to the key question. I get to ask you a question. How do we effectively raise glutathione levels?
Well, we do have a solution, and the solution is with Max International. We call it the ribosine. So ribosine is a breakthrough in science, and that raises glutathione within the cells. Remember, we want our cells to produce its own glutathione. So ribosine is just a combination of D-ribose and L-cysteine. Ribose is just a simple sugar we use to make energy, and cysteine is the amino acid that we need as one of the key components to make glutathione, and it's really fragile. But the ribose protects the cysteine, getting it into the cell intact, and the ribose can be used after that to produce energy, and cysteine, well, is available to make glutathione. And who's our creator of ribosine?
Okay, this is our hero. Ribosine was created by Dr. Herbert T. Nagasawa. He is an amazing man with over 45 years of professorship. He spent over 25 years of his life in scientific research to create the ribosine technology. We have 55 peer-reviewed studies with more coming. Ribosine is the most advanced glutathione support available in the world. It is over 300% more effective than the next best alternative to raising glutathione. This is really a big deal for our health, and ribosine is truly a scientific breakthrough that solves a real problem in the world today, and it's only available through Max International. I want to pause for just a moment to share with people who may not be aware, but we were informed this week that Dr. Nagasawa passed away, and this is very heartbreaking for our entire Max family. He was not only a brilliant scientist, he was very kind, compassionate, humble. It was his wish that ribosine would be available to all people all around the world, and he entrusted Max International to help him do that. So we are committed to making his wish come true and to keeping his legacy alive. So, yeah.
Yes, and it's pretty amazing to think that he actually, he was 97 years old. And when I first learned that, he spent actually 25 years to find a solution so that our body could raise its own glutathione levels, knowing that how important it was like mind-boggling to me to think, wow, how could you actually stick to it? And we know Dr. Nagasawa, having met him, that he wasn't going to stop until he found a solution. And it's changed the lives of so many people around the world. And we're going to continue to actually share his technology so that more and more people can benefit from his technology for sure.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, absolutely. So if we look here at our products, we know that ribosine can be found in Max International's breakthrough products. The products are also halal certified, and they're also approved by the required authorities, like in every country where Max is officially open. And that's not an easy task to do. All our products are certified by the Banned Substance Control Group. People may know it as the BSCG, to have no banned substances. So they are safe for athletes. So that makes them also like safe for all of us. And, people just love our products. When they try them, they definitely come back for more. It has a huge impact on their health.
Yeah, I can't imagine life without them.
No.
So we're going to talk to you about just two of our products tonight. The first one is Max One, and this is 100% pure ribosine. What it does, it gets into our cells. It helps them to begin making more glutathione on their own. And when that happens, we're able to detoxify. We have more energy. We have more stamina and strength. We have less stress, better mental focus, better sleep, improved skin, and so many more benefits.
Absolutely. And here we have Celgevity. Celgevity is our most advanced formula. It also contains ribosine, just like the Max 1, but we also have 12 supporting ingredients to raise glutathione within the cells. So you take 2 capsules morning, evening, of course, with a lot of water to help the toxins get out of the body. And we know that most healthy people will notice, better energy, better mental focus, better sleep, reduced aches and pains. And for someone with health challenge, sometimes the results can be really life-changing. I mean, how many people do you know that are lacking energy? They finish their day at work and they have no energy to do the activities that they really love to do. They keep waiting for the weekend to start, living. But by raising our energy levels, by better mental focus, we're improving people's lives, the quality of their life for sure. So we say, if you're already healthy, but you want to remain healthy, Celgevity is a good idea. If you're aging, and we all are obviously, but we want to stay youthful, take Celgevity. It will help immensely. If you've had health challenges and you're actually recovering right now, Celgevity can help you recover even faster and better, for sure.
We have many testimonies from all around the world with our Max products. And tonight we have 2 special guests who are going to be joining us, I think. We have Tammy and we have Mary Paul. Thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. Tammy, would you like to start by telling us your Max story?
Absolutely. Well, we've been on the products, my husband and I, for many, many years. And when Dr. Herb Nagasawa came on board, it was back in 2009. And that's when he brought the Max 1 to the company. And so we got a great experience on using the Max 1 product. I noticed a lot of increased energy. And as an athlete, I saw a big difference in my performance. And when you do those heavy muscle days and you can't walk the next day, well, I didn't have the lactic acid that I used to have. So I saw a big difference with that. And then of course when they launched the Celgevity, it was like the buffet, right? So increased energy and definitely performance. I'm 61. And anytime I tell somebody that, they say, no way. And look at all these beautiful ladies here tonight. We've been on the product for a long time. So it improves the skin, right? It improves your cells, it improves everything inside your body. And the biggest thing for me was the menopause phase. My sisters, I have 2 sisters, one younger, one older, both went through menopause. And I'm the only one that was on the product that I mean, I always say, what is it supposed to feel like? I didn't have the sweats. I didn't, all the waking up in the middle of the night, all the stuff that people would go through, and the mood swings and all of that. I didn't have that experience. So it's been it's years of experience on these products. So I recommend everybody tries them and get your own experience. Yeah, you'll love it.
Thank you so much, Tammy. Yeah, I definitely relate to the menopause story as well. It was a breeze. I'm like, this is awesome. Okay, Mary Paul, your turn.
Thank you, Beth. Tammy, I went through menopause like butter in a pan. Same story. No sweats, no middle of the night waking up. But coming back to my own stories, I've been an athlete most of my younger adult life. I've got injured 3 times severely, my back at 3 different areas in my back. The first time was in martial arts, where my sensei forgot to remove his knee when he took me down, and he took me down right on my lower back. So it took me 4 years to be able to walk up straight. And then quite a few years down the road, I had a major car crash where my whole spine got affected, and it got out of alignment, and it would block my heart. It would block my nerves in my neck. I couldn't. I had tingling in my hands. It would affect my hips. My whole body was coming apart. And then my third injury was a work injury where I got stuck between a moving cage and a cement wall. And that really affected my torso, where still today I have some repercussion of that. But Celgevity and Max 1 is what keeps me functioning, because that reduced the inflammation that I get in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
You can never recover 100% from those injuries, because your back is the pillar for your whole body. It supports your whole body. And when you injure those, yes, you can get some relief, but it's never 100%. So Celgevity and Max 1 are, if I feel more pain one day, I just increase Max 1, because I don't need the extra dose of the 12 ingredients that I have in Celgevity. But I love the product, like Tammy and most of you. I've been on the product since day one. And I don't see the day that I want to stop taking the product, because I know it's like muscles. When you stop exercising, they release and you get back to the way you were before. So that's the same thing with inflammation and pain. So I'm forever grateful to Dr. Nagasawa. I also had the chance to meet him on a couple of occasions years ago, and he's going to be greatly missed.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But left us a legacy.
For sure.
Yeah.
A legacy. So thanks for having me.
And he left us work to do.
Yes.
We have a lot of work to do. It's a big mission. There's lots of people who need health and they need hope. So
absolutely.
That's why we're here.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your stories. I really appreciate you taking your time to be here tonight. And I'd like to thank everyone who joined us tonight. If you were listening and you have questions, or you would like more information, or you're ready to get started, please contact the person who invited you here tonight, and they would be more than happy to get you going. So thank you so much, Sylvie. I enjoyed presenting with you tonight.
Yes, thank you, Beth. It was amazing. Thank you.
Have a great night. Take care.
Yes, you too. Bye-bye.